Welcome to part 2 of me dissecting Nandi Madida interview on El Tido's podcast. This section of in this section of the video, I'm gonna be discussing why I find that Nandi's opinion, views, though I don't even think I can call them correct, if I'm being honest, but it's not for me to judge. But here is why I found that they lacked depth in terms of the advice that she gave to women. Sengia in the trending topic, she said that women must give grace or give more grace to South African men. Black women must give grace to South African black men, meaning the system is against them, the law is against them. You all know the draw. But uyazi ukuthi I find ukuthi, dare I say, she is unqualified to give us that advice as average black women. Here is why. Why do I feel like she is unqualified to give us that advice? It's because let's just discuss Yena as an individual, her background and the advice she gave, the comparison, and why it is important when we tackle all issues. And I'll always repeat this. There is nothing more important when you are taking someone's advice to consider their social class, their social status. Yonke into ngabo ibalulekile. In all issues we're going to be discussing, even in future, political, gender dynamics, the works, kubalulekile ukuthi sibuke ukuthi leyo nto ikhulunywa umuntu omi kuphi ngokwempilo. If with a simple Google search you look up Nandi Mngoma's family, formerly Nandi Mngoma, now Madida, you find ukuthi uzalwa udokotela. You find ukuthi she comes from an affluent family, a family that is not what you could call a typical South African family, meaning she comes from legacy education. That really matters, and I don't think I need to tell you why that matters. Uyakwazi wena ukuthi why that matters, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna touch into that. It matters because a lot of the average South African families that are standing namuhla and the average black woman's experience, in most of our families, if you are a graduate, you're most probably the first or second in your family. You understand? Meaning a lot of us are first-time graduates as we stand. My 80s, my 90s, my 2K, a lot of us are first-time graduates, meaning we come from an impoverished background as South African. Niyawazi umlando, the history of apartheid, a lot of factors that contributed to our parents not being educated. I am saying this to say this: the kind of family you come from matters. I'm gonna tackle that further as I continue addressing Nandi and why I find her advice problematic. Her background, her family, and her social class should tell you ukuthi this person comes from an affluent background, meaning she does not have a typical South African experience. In her not having a typical South African experience, and also I got that from El Tido's podcast, where her dad worked hard, shout out to them, and waba set her up early in life. Bamnandi. As in, like, they come from not what you can call an average South African family. And I keep repeating the same thing. But and it ties into why I don't agree with her giving us that advice. What does having an affluent family do for you as a South African? You will not have your typical average South African experience. And that typical average South African experience includes men, South African men. If you come from a higher social class and social standing, you will not have the experience of dealing with typical South African men. You will not know their anger. You will not know their rage. You will not know all the things that average South African women experience from these men that are supposed to be given grace. You will not know impilo yasekasi. You will not know impilo yasemakhaya. You understand? And the men that exist in both these social classes, emakhaya and nasekasi, they are very different from the men that uNandi grew up being exposed to. So dare I say ukuthi, if the lens in which you look at the world is gonna be tinted by the environment that ukuyo. I don't want to say rose-colored lenses, but kunjalo. Her outlook into the average South African black man's struggle is gonna be different because uqhamuka from an affluent family. Akabazi laba bantu esiphila nabo nje abanormal. You understand? From our brothers to the men in our families to our fathers. Akabanga futhi nayo experience that most women in South Africa have of how their fathers treated their mothers. So I feel like from that alone, I'm not saying ukuthi people shouldn't give advice, but I'm saying to my audience, mina nginifundisa ukuthi take advice with a pinch of salt. Look at one's social standing. Look at one's background. I-content ezophuma kuye uyibone futhi ukuthi can that thing be applied to you. Sizoza lapha. Kunento eke yashiwo uDr. Umar Johnson when speaking of white men who are dating black women. There is something maybe very integral and important and key. Why is it ukuthi black men find it easy to date white women? Wati ilula, they do not need him, the black man, kuleya relationship. Meaning, because of the white girl's social standing, because of the white girl's security, backup, and family, she does not need him. He can come as he is. There will be no expectations. There will be no terms and conditions. But the black woman, on the other hand, when dealing with the black man, because of their shared background, yet trauma ne struggle, she needs him. Umdinga ngani black woman, black man. Umdinga ukuthi for the black man to pull his weight. She needs him to pull his weight. She needs him to be disciplined. She needs him to stay in school. She needs him to graduate. She needs him to guard his seed. She needs him ukuthi ahlale on track ukuze ivision yabo yokwakhela abantwana babo umndeni osolid ifezeke. Ukuze ivision yabo yokwakhela abantwana babo imndeni esolid ifezeke. And this is not me comparing her to a white girl, but she's pretty close to the privilege that white women have in terms of exposure to crime, in terms of exposure to disgruntled, angry men. You understand? So I drew parallels between her privilege and white women's privilege. And I saw a lot of social media that were talking about Zakes. I'm not even going to touch on him because this is not about him. This is about women. And Nandi is a woman, Sila. I'm not even going to touch on him because I saw a privilege. Oh, she got a good man. No, it's not about that. How did we end up here? Ngithe mina good social background. Ngathi she doesn't need him. Yes. Akamdingi. She doesn't need his money. She comes from security, dare I say. This is an assumption. Because why? Ubaba kudokotela. Her social class is different than mine. Mina, nawe. If wena nami, ngi-assume ukuthi isimo sethu siyefana. Meaning, singama first kwi-family yethu. Thina bekufanele sishintshe isimo sasekhaya. Thina kufanele sicabangele isimo sasekhaya. Thina, we cannot afford to be partnered up with men we have to feel sorry for. We cannot afford to be partnered up with men who are not pulling their weight. We cannot afford to be partnered up with men who are ill-disciplined sexually. Abahambe bezalisa ingane. Thina, we are the first to build the kind of legacies the Mngomas already have. You understand? Even Ubaba kaNandi understood the kind of man he had to be in order to build luxury nane environment lapho khona his kids could grow up and flourish and date whomever they like. Thina ngeke ngizwe bethi besichwenza besidegrade bethi women date for indlala, but thina vele kufanele as a black woman udate for survival. Aw afford ukuthi wena as a black woman uhambe nje for fun ngenxa ukuthi udabukela abafana. No ways. And this is not me body slut shaming women. Mina ngithi black women do not need to be partnered up with loser men. Ngiyalisho nje lelo, because we need black men to show up, to rise to the occasion. We cannot afford to feel sorry for them. We cannot afford to sizofila sorry ngale yasesebenzile babhemi kodwa kwamanje asidabukeli umuntu. Mina ngithi if we are calling for black women ukuthi in all their work, in all their oppression, abantu besifazane bacindezelwa inkolo, bacindezelwa inakhuzana, imvelo straight yabo, we understand, bacindezelwa nayi society because we have hormones, we go through so much, we understand, but yet they pull through, yet they show up, yet they are consistent, yet they are pulling their weight. Then what do you mean ukuthi those very same black women who abakhulelwa baqhubeke bahlala esikoleni ancelisa ingane atete ngoSunday avuke ngomsombuluko ayobhala ama final exams akha ka matric noma ase university abancelisayo bebe submit ama assignment online? What do you mean ukuthi those women must then turn around and feel sorry for men and give men grace? We need black men to pull their weight. We need black men to pull their weight. We do not need black men to be felt sorry for. Because uma sizokhanda isizwe where we are equally yoked with our partners, can you imagine the kind of freedoms our kids will have? Mina, this is how I feel. I feel ukuthi because of the privilege she comes from, that's why she can afford to build a man. That's why she can afford to marry down, to marry below her social standing, to marry below her social class. Because why? She is secure in the kind of, in the kind of family she comes from. Even if today she didn't even marry a renowned musician, a successful musician, even if she had married Usipho from wherever, those kids would be fine. Because why? Of her social standing. Uyazi ukuthi people don't understand ukuthi social standing yakho play factor kanjani. Uyazi ukuthi I've seen so many videos la khona where uZex is praising her the way uNandi handles money. Financial education is an indicator of your social class and standing. Mina ngakhula imali ama savings kuyinto engekho ekhaya. Imali ibisebenziswa as a matter of survival. Yena ukhule with surplus, ukhule with financial education. Of course she can afford to rescue a man. Of course she can afford to build a man. Wena awu afford to build a indoda. Because when you have to build yourself, build the family yakho, ngaphezulu you do not need a partner osazombuilder. I feel average South African black women who have had the black experience that is quite similar to mine, where we are the first in our families to make anything of ourselves. I feel those kinds of women should not be partnered with men who are weak, with men who have not fought ukufika phambili. That is my view. And that is why I contradict yonke into ayishilo about feeling sorry for men. Yeah, understand alone. I am thoroughly against that. Because why? She is speaking from a point of a secure background. And whereas there is even lawyers in her family. Abantu okungathiwa should anything happen. But besides the fact that they have great financial systems in place and great financial education, but she has lawyers in her family. Should anything happen, one phone call, sekugcwele indlu, amalawyer agcwele indlu, kuyadraftwa, kuyalitigatwa, kuyasheshiswa. Do you understand ukuthi you as a black woman cannot afford abantu okusafanele ubaqoqoshe? Besides the fact that society hasn't conditioned black men to be people ababa grateful when that happens to them. That's a topic for another day. I think nale video ngizoyibamba la. Asibonane ku part 3. That's the final part.